Well, hello everyone, this is Joe Drums coming to you. Hope you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving Day. I had a great one myself. I just wanted to talk to you guys on this particular video about a couple subjects. One is actually the built-in microphones on cameras, and the other thing is about hi-hats and what to get for Christmas. So come on and join me, and we'll go ahead and do that right now. So let's go. Okay, to start off our first subject, I've been getting a lot of comments on this particular video. It's called Bonham Fills and Other Patterns. And I've got quite a few people that have left comments that basically were not nice. I didn't really deserve it. Basically what they were saying was that, you know, the drum set sounds like crap, you don't know how to tune your drums. And I just kind of have to laugh at that because, you know, this is the way Bonham, you know, tuned his drums. He tuned them high. And what I think the problem from this video was that one day when I recorded this video, I was kind of tired and lazy and I didn't feel like, you know, putting the microphones on the drums. So you'll notice in the video I have no microphones on the drums. But what was picking up the audio was the camera. And the camera was one of those point and shoot, you know, cameras, just a regular standard camera, but it has video option on it so you can record video. So that's what I did. And the microphones are on there that they have a kind of a compression. If it gets too loud in there, the microphone kind of backs down so that it doesn't distort too much. But, you know, being drums, and of course, you know, the John Bonham kit being the loudest drum set on the planet, it really sounds horrible with that camera. If you're standing in the room and you saw me play or you heard me play, they don't sound too bad. They're a little ringy again, but I found that, you know, the camera is really the difference. So you remember a couple videos ago I actually had a camera by the name of the Zoom HD Q3, and this has been a really good camera. It actually has two microphones built in that are kind of like an XY pattern, and it picks up all the great tone of the drum set, provided that you put on the switch. There's a microphone gain switch on here, and you can have it set to 3 different levels. You can have low, high, or auto. And when I put it on for the John Bonham kit, you're actually going to see a demonstration of it here in just a minute. But I put it on low. When I'm talking on this camera, just talking, you want to put it on high because it picks up your voice a lot better and the volume levels at a higher, you know, level. So that's what that means. And of course, lower level, it's going to back the mics down so it can kind of record that volume and not distort. And pretty much this thing does not distort at all. So it's a good camera to get. It's about $300. It actually has, you know, your regular AA batteries, 2 AA's in there. You can actually take the memory SD card out, or you can actually hook right to your computer using the USB cable that comes with it. So it's a really nice feature. Oh, and it also plugs in HDMI to your TV, so you can just kind of play it right from your TV. So it's a really good camera. And you're going to notice I'm going to play some drums with this particular camera, and then I'm going to play some with the point and shoot camera that you saw with this other video. And you're going to see a big difference in volume. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, and the next subject I'd like to talk about is hi-hat stands. I've been getting a lot of questions and comments from my students and from people on the internet that had wanted to know about what kind of hi-hat stand to get for Christmas. And the problem that arises a lot of times is, and this happened to me, was I had a hi-hat stand and the three legs do not move. Now that's a problem when you get a double pedal, because your double pedal, when you hook it up, the left one has to go somewhere next to the hi-hat. And if that leg is in the way, that leg will also be in the way of the left pedal on the double bass pedal. So that's definitely an issue. So when you're looking for hi-hats, I want you to make sure that you can either find one with either two legs. They also make one with no legs, and that kind of hi-hat stand is made for actually two bass drums. And they also make a clamp that clamps onto the rim of the bass drum and then also clamps onto the hi-hat stand. So that one you don't want to get unless you actually have two bass drums. Or if you could find some, nowadays they got all these different kind of mounts, you can mount it somewhere. But I find that the best way to go is either the two leg or a three leg that actually swivels. So when you go looking for hi-hats, make sure that it swivels back and forth so that you can move that third leg out of the way so that the bass drum pedal can go right next to the hi-hat and there's no interference with that pole being in the way. So I hope that answers a lot of questions. Again, make sure if you have any other questions, please feel free to leave them. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving again, and we'll talk to you guys real soon. Christmas is coming up, so look forward to another Christmas video, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Until then, take care, keep rocking.